Hey folks, Gary here. Man, we have been on a road trip. It's been outstanding. It's been an awesome trip. We've gone from the interior of BC all the way to the far end of Saskatchewan and back again. And it's been 11 days. Today's the last day. It's gonna be nice to get into our own beds, which is gonna be really good. But it's been a long trip. But the trip was really, really good. We attended a conference. We looked at future ministry opportunities. Met a lot of people, really good stuff. And we saw God do miraculous things in our own lives, things that you can't explain other way. You can't explain any other way other than there is a God and he cares about you. So it was really good. Haven't seen that for some time and really enjoyed seeing that. And of course, God gave us a bunch of entertainment on our drive. We went through a blizzard yesterday and the day before that was just unreal. Nothing creates excitement in your drive than coming across a 5-ton Freightliner that's facing you, not going the way it's supposed to be going, but it's actually facing your direction instead. And it's on its side. It's not on its wheels. That'll create some excitement. So it was an exciting trip. But kind of leads into what we're talking about today. We've been looking at Luke chapter 10 for some time now, and now we're looking at verses 8 and 9. And Jesus has sent the 72 disciples out on a pretty exciting road trip to tell the people in towns that he's coming, that Jesus is coming, the kingdom of God is near. So let's read it here because it's full of excitement and it's full of miraculous, kind of like the trip that we've been on here, except so much more so. So verse 8, it says this: if the people of a town welcome you, eat whatever they offer. So first part is, yeah, it's okay to let people show you hospitality. If someone's showing you hospitality, take that hospitality. They're doing it because they care about you. So it's okay. It's totally fine to do that. But let's hit verse 9 here where it says, heal their sick and say, God's kingdom will soon be here. Heal the sick. Proclaim that Jesus is alive and that he cares about them. You know, so many times we forget that part. Now, if someone is sick, what do? Well, you do practical things, right? If they're really sick and something's really going wrong, get them to a doctor. Get them some medical care, okay? For sure. If they got a cold, well, make them some tea. Put some honey in it, you know, that kind of stuff. Wrap them up in a warm blanket. Give them some aspirin. All that kind of stuff. You want to take care of people. Do the practical things for sure. But don't forget to pray. Like, seriously, don't forget to pray. When I read this, heal the sick in here, heal their sick, there doesn't seem to be an option in this. It's like God's going to do it with these 72 for that particular time. You don't know what God's going to do. But if you want to see the miraculous, you got to actually pray, right? Pray all the time. That should be our first go-to. Yes, do the practical stuff, but also pray for them. Man, if you know someone who's sick, ask if you can pray for them. Are they going to say no? I mean, they might say no, but it's not going to hurt them. And you can very well see God do something super cool, do the miraculous. We've seen it. We saw it with my shoulder when God spontaneously relocated my shoulder after it was dislocated. That was a God thing because God does that stuff and he still does that stuff. And it's cool and it stays with you forever because it reaffirms to you that the kingdom of God is close at hand, that God is active, that Jesus is here. So never hesitate to pray and enjoy the road trip that God has you on in your life.